3:30. It is time for the afternoon coffee talk. I'm first warning meteorologist Eric Burris on a stormy at times afternoon around town. Let's look outside live. This is our tower cam shot over in Cocoa. Slow traffic, lowered visibility. It is pouring in this area. Let's head down to Melbourne. The skies are dark. It is raining here up to the Kennedy Space Center, where the rains are gradually moving out. Speaking of moving out, the rain's gradually moving out over the next few minutes here in Disney Springs. It's currently raining out that way. Let's head to downtown Orlando. You can see a lot of that stormy weather out east. It will continue to move away little by little. Yeah, it has been a stormy afternoon. I hope you're doing well. I'm first warning meteorologist Eric Burris. We get together 5 days a week at 3:30 to chat about the afternoon rains, and that's exactly what we shall do. So let's take a look, see what we're doing right now on our first live Doppler radar. And very clearly, the heaviest cell in town that we're tracking is over in Brevard County. Lots of flashes of lightning here. Not really talking about anything strong or severe, thankfully, but you could see that line moving off the shoreline from about Port Canaveral to Cocoa Beach. There's Satellite Beach, the Patrick Space Force station there, and continuing up to the north, clearing out of Titusville, clearing out of Port St. John, but very, very heavy rain right along the port. Good times. Further to the south in Melbourne, Palm Bay, you can see you're quieter, but there's some new rains that are developing just south of Palm Bay that are going to kind of be lifting up from Blue Cypress Lake and Fellsmere out in central Indian River County and lift up your direction. And then out to Osceola County, there's even more rain where that came from. Kissimmee, Point Siena, St. Cloud, watching these little pockets of heavy rain down to the south into the Walt Disney World area. We were showing this just a few minutes ago on the Tower Cam network, and you can see kind of little ripples of rain moving through. More rain about to move in here toward the metro area. There's downtown Orlando. More rains developing out around Astatula, Howey in the Hills, and Ferndale. That'll move over toward Apopka, Zellwood, eventually Sweetwater, and our friends around the Wekiva Springs area. Further to the north around Paisley, take a look here around Paisley. You can see some of that heavy rain. That'll be moving back over toward Astor, DeLeon Springs, DeLand, perhaps even up toward Pearson and Barberville. More rains up that way. And if you live in Flagler County, look at that. Some pretty heavy rains moving in right now around Marineland, and we'll see more and more of this over the next few moments' time as these storms continue moving in. Interesting. Thanks, Alex. Appreciate that. Alex just pointing out on one of our other weather sources. Let me get that dialed up. Where's that button? There we are. Power outages. Just got an update, and there are about 1,000 people without power now in Brevard County. So just checking in on live power outages. For Volusia County, 1,000 people. 1,000 people back over to Brevard, and about 100 people in Orange. But that's down. Orange has been about that way. So this is something that we've been able to track for a couple of months now, and it helps us tell the story, I think, because it lets us know when some of the storms have gotten a little stronger. So just a heads up, power outages now being reported in Brevard and in Volusia County. So some of these storms have gotten to be a little strong, but no tornadoes or nothing like that. And we've definitely seen the pictures this afternoon of some like minor tree branch damage and things. I'll tell you though, in Brevard County, it has been such a hot afternoon, it's actually kind of a relief that we get some cooling rains. Melbourne, you got a new record today. The old one set back in 1961 at 88. You hit 89 already today. Orlando, a couple of degrees shy of the record. Same thing for Sanford. We're about a degree shy in Leesburg. I wouldn't be surprised if we hit that record. And then Daytona Beach, about a degree shy. So today has been a hot day for sure. Wind gust of 46 miles an hour reported earlier in DeLand. So it's been hot, it's been stormy. Looking ahead to this evening, we are going to continue to watch those showers and storms around. The temperatures dropping off little by little by little. Here's a look at Futurecast, 6 o'clock. Our eastern areas getting in on the rains. Notice up north of town, though, we're still going to be tracking some storms that will eventually move in by about 11:30, especially if you live north of town. Don't be surprised if you get some of those storms marching into your area. And then look for this. Tomorrow, 6, 7 o'clock, northern areas with some showers and storms. But that moisture, little by little, moves into the metro. Take a look around 1:30. There's our northern areas with some nastier storms. Then it marches through the metro and continues to push off toward the south. So tomorrow, I actually think, is going to be a fairly stormy day. We're actually declaring tomorrow to be a impact day, meaning that weather will impact you and your family. Now, why did we come to this designation? Among other things, the Storm Prediction Center has placed our entire area under a level 1 risk for severe weather, meaning that out of all the showers and storms we're tracking tomorrow, could see 1 or 2 get to be just a little feisty, all right? So based on that, here's what we're looking at in terms of the storm impacts. We think that winds are going to be the predominant concern. Strength of tornadoes, that's going to be low. Hail's going to be low. But again, strong winds are going to be our bigger concern. After all of this, my friends, after all of this, look for a major change this weekend. First off, Saturday, stormy weather around may include that for an impact day. Sunday, storms around. No. Sunday, it's different. Yeah. Tomorrow, we're kind of tracking this weather maker in the vicinity, and it's going to stay all the way through Saturday. By Sunday, those temperatures are going to be dropping off in a big way. High temperature of 65 degrees. So be ready for it, because these next few days, and we'll just take a look at the 7-day forecast, and keep in mind, Alex Alisi and I have been working on this. We're going to have an update on this starting at 4 o'clock when I see you. But you can see your Thursday, storms around. Friday, a couple of storms, especially north of town. Saturday, storms around. And then Sunday, oh, it is getting chilly. Morning lows in the 30s and 40s, daytime highs in the 60s. And then Monday into Tuesday, we'll start to warm things up, all right? All right, Alex, what are we working on for the news at 4, 5, and 6?
I am getting the radar all set up to figure out where we're going to be tracking all this rain. I'm still putting my forecast together, but you basically covered most of it.
I tried.
Yeah.
I tried.
I think you covered it.
All right, all right. So we'll talk more about the threat for stronger storms tomorrow. We'll have the brand new model data configured into our 7-day forecast. And we're going to talk about how much cooler it's getting this weekend, neighborhood by neighborhood. So tune in starting at 4 on WESH 2. All right? Be the sunshine in someone else's day.